In a previous video, I showed, reason why not to consider demo the same as live on Nadex because the pricing is so different. And in this video, I just want to try and 10x that other account. I think it was $35,000 at the time. It's still roughly $35,000. It's just because of the profit loss here. But anyways, it says 24. But looking at crude oil, I did some on both sides. And then I'm just going to exit it. So $17 on one side, $20 on the other, so $37. I'll get out at 50 for each. If doing so, that's about a $13 reward. I think it'll actually go a little farther than that. So let me just put this. This trade is for an hour. Market opens in about a second or two. And we'll see some movement here in a minute. And I'll be back. Okay, so the crude oil 25s have a limit order at 60. It's currently at 53 and change. Might just take it out. Looks like the market moved on me. But I also have a Dow trade here. Again, same type of thing. The pricing is just so close that it's much different than live. So I moved some of the contracts from 60 to 80. Because I think that could be a run. And again, the point of this video is just to show that people can do it. It's not to show a particular system. It's just to show that Nadex demo is so much easier than Nadex live. So I was able to get out of the Dow trade. Still have potential for this trade. I'm just going to move my stop. So I already made my money back on that particular trade for it all. So this is freebie, so I could actually sell it right now back and only lose $20. I made 30 plus on the other side of it. So but I'm gonna just I'm gonna move my my price just down to 80 in case it dips. Like I said, already made my money back on that one. I have 60 working on crude oil for 250 of it, and then 80 for the remainder of it. All right, 250 was sold at 60. Again, I could have sold everything out at 50 and made some money on it. Market's about to open in a minute here. I'm gonna try and sell another 250 at 60 if I can. I sold another 250 just below 60. So I've exited out of everything. The Dow trade also exited me out. I'm just going to put a working order here, 95s for these, just in case the market comes back down. But again, it was 34,000. You're up to 46, 48,000 if I took this working order off. But I'm going to kind of speed up the video, place a bunch of trades, and we'll see what happens. Okay, for the sake of time, I put an 11 o'clock trade. Which is an hour and 20 minutes. I don't really want to sit here all day doing that. So basically, again, buy side, sell side. Here I got about $32 at risk total. Here is about $38 at risk total. I'll try and get out at 50, 55, which is $10 profit per side. Times 750 or $250 or contract. Well, my 335 Dow exited me for the 50. So I made about $9–10 for each of those. But I'm going to just exit this since this is free money. So I'm going to cash in on an extra 5 if I can. Made a few trades. The market's moving fairly fast, so exit in really quickly. Up to 54 in the account, 61 available. I'm going to just keep trading here, and I'll update you guys. Again, some additional trades here. Didn't get filled on some of them. All right, I got a whole lot of Nadex trades. Most of them close at 12, and I'll update you in a bit. All right, so I have a bunch at risk, most of it at 12 o'clock on the mostly the Nadex. I'm going to just leave it. I have no working orders in at all, and we'll see where. All right, I'm actually back a little before 12. Cash out of some of them. Some of these I'm leaving. Have some 50 working orders in there, and we'll see what happens. I won't cash out of any of these besides the working orders here, and then the rest of them I'm going to let it run, and won't check back until just before 1 o'clock. All right, Steve here. I bailed out of some of the indice trades. I'm just playing around with crude oil because it's super simple. I'll continue to do that. 84 is the account balance. I'm sure it'll be over 100,000. I'll double check when it is, and we'll see if we can get that to 200,000 or 300,000 by the end of the day. A couple minutes later, you can see the account balance is just over $100,000, and I'll keep going. So we're a little later in the day, and available is 221,000 now. Account value is 246. So we should be able to get the 300,000 by the end of the day, or 350, I should say. All right, we're at 394 right now. I'm not sure why this isn't exited me yet, but I should have exited this particular trade. 400,000. See if I can exit some of this. My computer's just deathly slow, so. All right, well, I'm not sure why they're not exiting me. Current market here on the 5350 is 71, and I'm trying to get out at 70, and they're not. So we were just at 405,000, I think. We're at 400,000 again. I'm not going to exit everything. So we'll see where it ends up. 275 as of right now if everything else loses from here on out. But we'll see. The computer kind of screwed me, and they showed my working orders as not hit yet. So I kept hitting to exit, and then they entered me on the short side. So anyway, if everything closes at nothing the rest of the day, we're still got $348,000. I think we started with 35,000 to start today at 9 a.m. It's 2:27. So I 10x the money at least in that time frame. All right, so it is 2:30. $350,000 is where I ended up, which is exactly 10x from earlier this morning. So again, the point of this was not to show you what to do on trades, because you can't do this in the real market because of the way that the pricing is. My point is, just because somebody has a large demo account doesn't mean a whole heck of a lot. because that's not, as I showed, Nadex has their pricing drastically different on the demo versus the real. So hopefully this is helpful for you to avoid people that just do on demo and show you big results on demo. And hopefully that's helpful for that, and it helps you avoid certain providers, etc. I do not have a system for this to 10x your money in a day. So if you want some additional systems that I do use on the real Nadex, feel free to contact me in the comments, and I'll gladly let you know, or check some of my YouTube videos for more information on that. But take care. Talk to you soon.